Jeez, welcome back to the Arsenal podcast. Back at it again. You get me? Back at it again. Transfers. What we're going to be talking about. William Saliba is in line with another loan deal to Rennes. Aouar, there is a big club that has tabled big money, bigger than what we can offer, but we are still leading the race. So guys, still be confident. We're going to talk about that and more. And then the Jorginho story is back on the board. You know, this is quite frustrating and frightening at the same time. But don't forget to check out the Europa League draw video. I've already dropped it. We are drawn in Group B, and I've given my predictions of the Europa League. Who will qualify through the Europa League games and the stages, who will qualify in what position. In our group we have Arsenal, Rapid Vienna, Molde and Dundalk. Dundalk is from Ireland. Thank you for all those people, especially Nathan, who have made it a habit to correct me. Molde comes from Norway, and then Rapid Vienna from Austria. Arsenal, of course, the big club from England, the biggest football club in London, if I'm not really mistaken, because I'm really putting on, you know, the most beautiful jersey this season. Anyway, let's get straight into this transfers. First and foremost, there is a rumor cropping up that PSG have increased their interest in the man himself, Aouar. Now, Arsenal are still in talks, according to Fabrizio Romano, to see that we can actually seal off this deal, but things are not really going our way. Lyon are very rigid, and the clock is ticking, tick-tack. We have less than 3 complete days to the end of the transfer. Putting it in mind that we have less than 24 hours. We have less than 24 hours to the end of the deadline that was set by Jean-Michel Aulas and Lyon. No departures will be made beyond Friday. Today is Friday. It is 5 p.m. That means in the next 10 hours, the deadline will be smashed. Does that mean that we might not get Aouar this Friday? Does that mean that we might fail, you know, to beat the deadline? I'm not really sure, but you know, the most frightening piece of news is that Lyon have come in to express, PSG, not Lyon, have come in to express their interest in Aouar, and they could be hijacking. They could be hijacking this deal. Now, of course, this happened with the Gabriel Magalhaes deal. It happened with the Gabriel Magalhaes deal. It happened with so many other players, Willian and Aubameyang. Our moves have always been trying to be hijacked. But I think with the Gabriel Magalhaes deal, it was United and PSG that wanted to hijack that deal at the last moment. And I also think PSG also would want to hijack this deal at the last moment, because for me, they look more attractive. You know that, guys. I've already said it. We are not as attractive as clubs like Bayern and Atletico Madrid and PSG. So if PSG, you know, is serious about a player like Aouar, chances are they're going to take him. They can give him the money, because we are apparently going to give him 100k a week. They can, you know, double that because he's he's such a wonderful player. You know, you wouldn't hesitate giving him, you know, 200k or 200k a week. Then they're giving him Champions League. So I think PSG are really more attractive than Arsenal are. And that is what worries me in this deal. So let us watch the space. We have, like I said, we have some couple of hours to that, to that deal. We have some couple of hours and see what Jean-Michel Aulas is going to be saying. And you know, it's really interesting why Aulas sets a Friday deadline when we have another Monday deadline. That is, and I ask myself, and I'm like, what is he up to? Why does he keep on doing these things that are really, you know, that sucking, and you know, I'm not really sure. But anyway, PSG are hijacking our deal, so we gotta open our eyes and we're like, what should we do? Anyway, apart from that, I want us to talk about the Saliba issue, because it seems William Saliba is linked to another loan deal in France, and it's going to be with Rennes. There are talks, and I'm really asking myself what Edu and Mikel Arteta are thinking. Mikel Arteta has refused to use William Saliba at all times when we needed him. He's insisting on using Rob Holding, a player that keeps getting exploited every day. He's the weak link in the defense, He's the reason as to why they are getting so much to our goalkeeper. But Mikel Arteta is becoming another Arsene Wenger. He looks at things and he just leaves them like that. Because for me, there is no reason as to why William Saliba is not playing today. There is no reason. If if we are just going to mention at random the 4 best defenders at Arsenal, I think they would automatically select themselves. This William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Kieran Tierney, and Cedric. Those are the best 4 players at Arsenal, in the defense. And surprisingly, 2 of them are not getting, are not getting football. One of them is third in pecking order when it comes to the right back. We are playing Heki Bellerin, who's very bad in defending and also very bad going forward these days. So guys, for me, I still think William Saliba must be that player that plays for Arsenal every match day. I don't care whether he's a teenager, I don't care whether he's new to the league. He's better than what we've got. And that's what Mikel Arteta said, and that's what the transfer board already says. That we need better than what we have. Saliba is better than what we have. So what explanation is there that we are not giving him football? There is no explanation. We are playing Rob Holding, one player that is very awful. His performances are becoming bad every day. Every day. In the last 3 performances, he has not had an average performance. Not even average. Below average. And that's the man we are starting ahead of William Saliba. At times this is how we lose good players. Players like Balogun are not playing. They're going to get out of the team. They're sagging up. That's how we lose good players. That's how we lose the good talent. And we get stuck with average players because the managers are giving them football. I don't know, because of of personal issues or what. I'm not really sure about that. Anyway, apart from that, we are also linked again with a move for Chelsea's Jorginho, and this could be another move that could be an alternative to Hausema. What if Lyon become a hard nut to crack? We are going in for Jorginho. Like I said, he's another player I don't want to see in the colors of Arsenal. He's another player I don't want to see at Arsenal. But if Arsenal decides to let us down and get in Jorginho, of course, I'll keep on criticizing the performances throughout the season, because that's what I have to do. What else, what else should I do? Jorginho, of all players, at least, why did we go for Lucas Paqueta? At least that, that would make more sense. He's worth 16 million. Anyway, that is the transfer update. That's the transfer update around the Emirates Stadium. But I'm not really happy with it, with this Saliba issue. And I'll come back and we'll talk about it. I'll be dropping a video about the, the Saliba deal. I'll be dropping a video about Ban Leno's performance. I'll be dropping a video about Rob Holding. I think these are players that need to leave the club right away. 24 years of age, you're still not playing football. Are you going to play football when you're 30? That's the age where you have to play football, 24, 25. He's celebrating birthdays every day. And I think he's no longer the strong man that Arsenal need. If you're going to play a back 4, he shouldn't come near, he shouldn't come near that back 4. Should be Cedric, Gabriel Magalhaes, either David Louis or William Saliba, and then Kieran Tierney. As simple as that. I think our best quality, what really amuses me is that we don't have a lot of quality in the team. So the little quality we have is easy to see. And I don't know why Mikel Arteta really doesn't see that, easily. The little quality is easy to see. Saliba is quality, Leno is quality, Gabriel Magalhaes is quality, Kieran Tierney is quality, Cedric is quality, Ceballos is quality, Aubameyang is quality, Willian is quality. Who else? Because those are the quality players we have. It's surprising that most of them are sitting on the bench because Mikel Arteta doesn't see them. I think we should buy him these big, what are they called? The binoculars, the big binoculars. So that he can actually, put them whenever he's going to, select his team. And it's time we got our starting 11, but we can't, get a starting 11 when we are still playing Bellerin ahead of Cedric. That wouldn't be a starting 11, that would still be a probable 11. When we are still playing Rob Holding ahead of Saliba, that is a probable 11. The starting 11 must have all the best players. Look at United, look at City, look at Liverpool. Their first 11 is the best. They have the best players on the pitch. Look at Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's a teenager. Look at players like Mason Greenwood. And why the hell do you tell me that we can't play William Saliba? What is the reason? I'm not really sure, but I'm against his loan deal. Catch you later. Of course, don't forget, smash the like button to 500 likes and back at it again. We'll be back.